Mutiny's built-in analytics gives you a solid foundation for understanding asset performance. But if your team already runs Google Analytics, Adobe Analytics, or other tracking tools, you don't have to choose between them. Mutiny is designed to work alongside your existing stack. In this lesson, we'll walk through how to add tracking to your assets, how to set up event naming and UTMs for clean attribution, and how to analyze Mutiny asset performance. The first step is getting your analytics tags onto your Mutiny pages. There are two ways to do this, globally across all assets or on a per asset basis. For most teams, the global approach makes the most sense. Navigate to your settings page and look for the additional code snippet section. You'll see two fields, head HTML and body HTML. Head HTML is where you'd add analytics scripts and tag manager containers, things like your GA4 container, your Adobe Launch container, or Google Tag Manager script. Body HTML is for scripts that should load after the page content, like chat widgets, behavioral analytics tools, or ad pixels. Anything you add here loads automatically on every asset you publish. You only have to set it up once. If you need to add tracking to a specific asset without applying it globally, you can do that too. Open the asset editor, click Publish in the top right, go to Advanced Settings, and navigate to the Custom HTML tab. From here, you will see a head and body HTML blocks. Scripts added here will only load on this asset. Once your tag is on the page, GA4 will start collecting data automatically. Page views, scroll depth, outbound clicks, and video interactions are all tracked by default through GA4's enhanced measurement. For attribution, make sure your asset URLs include UTM parameters. We typically recommend at minimum UTM source, UTM medium, and UTM campaign. These populate GA4's source, medium, and campaign dimensions, which you'll use in all your traffic and attribution reports. Most email and ad platforms append UTMs automatically, but you want to add them manually for any other channels driving traffic to your asset. A few things that will make your data much easier to work with across both platforms. On UTMs, use a consistent naming convention from the start. A pattern like mutiny _ asset name for UTM campaign makes it easy to filter in any reporting tool. Inconsistent naming, mixing underscores and hyphens, or using different capitalizations can lead to fragmented data that's hard to aggregate. On event naming, the same principle applies. If you're tracking CTA clicks across multiple assets, use the same event name across all of them. If every asset has a different event name for what is functionally the same action, you'll end up with a long list of one-off events that are impossible to roll up. Connecting Mutiny to your analytics stack doesn't require rebuilding anything you've already set up. Add your existing tags through page settings, use consistent UTM parameters and event naming, and your standard reporting workflows will apply to Mutiny assets just like any other page on your site.